The girl had just finished sending a message to her mother, but the next second, the message appeared on the CEO's projection screen. The girl felt extremely embarrassed at once. She then found out that all messages she had sent to her mother recently were delivered to the CEO. It turned out that the girl worked in this company, yet she did not know the CEO's profile picture looked exactly the same as her mother's. Therefore, she mistook the CEO's account for her mother's. When her real mother sent her messages, she even blocked her mother thinking it was a scammer. The man who received the message wanted to tell the girl the truth originally, but he suddenly saw a message in which the girl complained about the company. The girl said his secretary always dressed too revealingly and must be trying to seduce him. The man took a look at the secretary beside him and immediately told her to dress properly later. To make the girl form a good impression of the company, the CEO asked the secretary to buy coffee for all employees. Yet as soon as the secretary left the office, she passed the work to the girl. Being an intern, the girl had no choice but to agree. She then sent a message to her mother to complain about this matter. The man rushed out of the office right away and blamed the secretary for being lazy. The secretary was angry but dared not disobey for fear of getting fired. The man's sister saw how he protected the girl. As the girl's friend, she began to suspect the relationship between them. She walked into the CEO's office and asked if he had feelings for the girl. The man directly deducted 1 month's pocket money from her and drove her out. Meanwhile, the girl wondered why her mother never replied. She immediately sent another message saying no reply would lead to a $200 fine. The man saw the words and transferred $2,000 to her without hesitation. The girl was totally shocked. Just then, the secretary came back with coffee. The girl secretly took a photo and complained to her mother. She said the secretary always picked on her and all the secretary's projects were actually done by herself. The man got very angry after knowing this. He announced on the spot that the girl would take full charge of the new project. The secretary who used to be confident lost face completely. Soon afterwards, the company held its annual party. The girl planned to test the projection equipment in the banquet hall. She accidentally picked up the man's mobile phone. She realized she had taken the wrong phone after confirming the projection function worked well. She put the man's phone back and took her own phone away. The secretary was filled with jealousy toward the girl. She sent someone to distract the girl and secretly added an AI video slandering her on her phone. When the annual party started, the secretary asked technical staff to project the girl's phone screen onto the big screen. Unexpectedly, the big screen was connected to the man's mobile phone. At that moment, the girl was sending coquettish text messages asking him to give her a hug. All employees were greatly astonished seeing the messages. They never thought there was such an ambiguous relationship between the girl and the president. The girl felt utterly ashamed. She finally realized she had confused the CEO with her mother. She ran away hurriedly in panic.